Wales at Glastonbury. I've had a psychic reading, and the name given begins with E and it's 4 letters long, and I'm not making that up. I'll give you more information later. Just want to mention the reading in brief, as I'm being chucked about everywhere. I have to go back the other fucking way. It's been too heavy and too fucking packed like fucking shit for setups and people to actually do the actual recording. So I've been predicted a 4-letter name. I don't know if that's going to come true. I don't even know if she's been made pregnant, that person. Considering they're not allowed to, she's not even, only saw on that one day. It's not a very good reading, is it? Because it's like basically through. I don't get to say that is. They've been slamming the bike issue at me all fucking day. I've had a load of threats as well because of the area I'm in. So I had about 150 threats so far. And let's say cars, van windows being open. Here, get shot down if he goes with anyone under the age of 30 was said. So that's sexual murder already, and Christ, you fucking evil cunt. So yeah, I haven't really got to say. I'll do a proper recording of it later on. I just can't do nothing, it's just too fucking packed. Slamming the action, black and fucking blue, just come to fucking pieces. Fuck people that raped you as a child. To telling you, you've got to go with a granny, you stupid, you got to fucking get the guts out of a granny, and if Jesus doesn't return sex in a granny, you're being fucking being taken to fucking pieces in every life you live, and ripped a fucking apart. That's what they're suggesting today. Right, so 70% of the setups today are to apply suggestions about my father, or if I'm with my father, but it's well far-fetched what's being suggested. The other thing is timing teenagers and mothers in relationships, and under the age of 23, all of them. They're all mothers out there, a whole lot of them that I've seen today that are legal age, they're mothers. At the lowest, under the age of 23, a whole fucking lot of them out there. Yeah, I had that cheek of that man saying that you'll get fucking shot if you don't go with anyone over the age of 30, when I've never had anyone in my life. Obviously, as another thing I forgot to mention, they're buckling vehicles into my direction to try and smash me up. Overhanging trailers as usual. One of the worstest things ever is about to put up with about 200 vapes. And obviously people have been spit talking right out over me. I had to buy a load of those hand wipes, the sanitizer ones, the antibacterial wipes, to keep washing my face or washing certain parts of the body, because people can't control coughing and sneezing in my direction, which has occurred about 150 times. So yeah, the clairvoyant reading. It's the psychic I've seen before, but she didn't actually recognise me. I'm a bit shocked by that. I don't know if I had longer hair, but she did not recognise me. And she said I'm going with someone called E. That's 4 letters long with a second letter L. The thing is, I've not seen that person since the 14th of January. So I don't know how accurate that psychic is, because I have my doubts on this. Nothing else was mentioned as any like backup plan or a replacement. She just came straight ahead with that name. And also in the reading she made it sound like she likes you and I like her or whatever, but yeah, just have to wait and see. I'm pretty sure the psychic's going to be wrong, and this is predicted within the next 3 months. The friendship's going to build in that time period stronger than it has been, but whether the psychic's right, I have my doubts. Just to let you know today's date, 2 seconds. It's the 27th of the 7th, 26, and I've been in Glastonbury and Wells and Street. Although it's only a name that's really applicable to Beck or Rebecca, it's worth mentioning that there's been a Beckett van that's occurred quite a few times next to a Turner's van. Now whether that means anything I do not know, but it's worth bloody mentioning, because today has really pissed me off with the setups, especially the bike issue, the vaping, timing people to cough and sneeze or spit talk in my face or over me, and also had about 150 threats as well. They're all sexual, all paedophile, all child rapists, all fucking you name it, and a lot of his mistaken identity. One was a foreign person speaking in a foreign language, before fucking saying it out loud in my face, paedophile. So, it has been a bad. Street wells in Glastonbury are places I get shit, and where people fucking start on me in particular. There's been many threats to knife me down, to shoot me dead on sexual grounds when I've never had anyone in my whole life, but there's nothing you can do about it. There's a way the corrupt creator God Yahweh and his sexual slaughter bastard son Jesus Christ organises this fucking movement around me, isn't it? Because they're the bastards that created this material creation, aren't they? And they're the bastards that hanged me in it. So that's why I've returned. So, yeah, if the clairvoyant's right, the psychic should I say, I'm predicted 4 letters name. I might as well just say the fucking name, it's Ella. It's not going to come true, because I haven't seen her. I've only seen her once. And likelihood she's, you know, well, like I said on the 15th, on the morning of the 15th of July, 90% it was her, and she's got a boyfriend. There's a boyfriend, the type that's going to make that person pregnant. So that's what through. So I don't know why he decided saying that name, unless they're on about another person with the same name. I do not know, but I'm not very happy about wasting my money on that fucking reading today. As always, I just want to mention that all the people over the age of about 11 years of age are in sexual relationships, and I'm not making this up. Quite literally everyone. Everyone out there, especially in Glastonbury Street in Wales. It's like it in Yeovil. Bridport seems to be a bit more flexible. They seem to look a bit more like they're more freer, and not so where they're not all in relationships, but I do not know. However, the Saturday just gone, it was more of a badder looking suggestion. It just seems that everybody's in a relationship everywhere. It's because of the smartphone network. And I tell you what, if Jesus Christ returns in my lifetime, I'll rip him to fucking pieces for sexually slaughtering me for 2 lives. And it's going to happen again when I get sexually abused as a child again, and I'll be stopped from getting sex in that life as well. This is why something needs to be done to rip the planet apart. Like, you know, set nuclear war to the planet so that it doesn't happen. So I don't have to be born again. Because obviously I'm not going to be fucking happy, and God will never ever be forgiven under any circumstances, even if I do get a second-hand stale piece of shit that's a very used person that's uglier than what everybody else have enjoyed. I'm not going to be able to enjoy it like everybody else because of the rougher skin and the age change and all the rest of it. You will never be fucking forgiven for this, Christ, you fucking cold ice bastard, you fire-staking cunt. But nothing I can do about it. Obviously I'll try and love that person the best I can if I do get anyone, but God will never be fucking forgiven under any circumstances, because what's been taken cannot be replaced. It's too late because I'm too old. As I mentioned, it's the 27th of July and the blackberries are out. And the street light's on. That's a proper sodium. That's exactly the same street light I got, I got the M piece. It's a Beta 5, I think. I'm not sure, can't remember if it takes a Philips 35 watt tube. And that's the type that they're replacing it with, the LED. They're still keeping the original plastic headpiece on there, but yeah, I prefer the older ones. My preferred ones are like the ones on the telegraph poles, the 1950s ones in the 60s and the 70s. And I'm not sure if they had them in the 40s, but they had the gas ones as well on the telegraph poles. But all these lights have been taken down. You can't get the pictures on the internet. I'm the only one that's been taking the pictures in the last days of when they were up. The street lights appear to be on everywhere. Not just the ones on that other road, but worth mentioning. Have a load of seagulls having a good fly down at me. So yeah, they had bread. Someone gave them bread, or they found some bread, and they were chasing each other for the bread, and they were flying right all across me. Black and was octopus energy, you know, it's usually black and blue. Black sexual car.